On your journey to success, you are going to have to pass certain tests. These tests vary for everyone, but they're pretty similar across the board in a lot of facets. So for example, you're going to have to pass the test of having your friends, family, neighbors, and people who you think will join you tell you no, tell you you're an idiot, tell you it's not going to work. You're going to have to be ghosted, and you're going to have people that you're really excited about that say, yes, I'm 100% in. And then they completely disappear as if they were abducted by aliens, right? These are things that happen to everyone in the pursuit of building your business. But the thing is, a lot of people, they get really emotional about these moments, and it ends up preventing them from moving forward, and they end up becoming that which they hate. Give you an example. You in your business probably don't like getting stood up, getting ghosted, and not having your prospects return calls to you. Well, what ends up happening is, after enough times, if you don't understand that it's just part of the game and it's just a test that you have to pass, what ends up happening is you end up getting so upset because people are ghosting you, people that you're signing up are quitting. What ends up happening is you then end up becoming that which you hate, because if you're not strong enough to pass those tests, what ends up happening is you end up ghosting your upline and your leadership and the people who are mentoring you, and then you end up quitting. And it's the ultimate form of hypocrisy, but it happens to people all the time. You know, I've seen it happen so often when people go, man, I hate it. Everyone's so weak. No one can stay in. You know, everyone that I'm signing up, they just drop out. No one has any vision. No one can stick through it. Man, it's so annoying, blah, blah, blah. And then you end up getting so annoyed by those people, you end up becoming one of them. Because you go, well, no one's signing up, or everyone that's joining is quitting, and it's just too exhausting. And then you make up some fancy, classy excuse like, well, I've got a lot of other things that I'm working on. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the back burner. And then you end up being the one that quits. You end up becoming that which you once hated. So be very careful with some of the things that you say and some of the emotions that you put out. You just need to turn your emotions down, and you just need to kind of become numb to the nose and numb to the rejection and just not even care. If someone doesn't want to run with you, someone ghosts you, good. Bye. Thank you for saving me time. Man, worst thing in the world that could happen is that they said yes, dragged on for months and months and months, took up a whole bunch of your time, got you all excited, and then they quit. I'd much rather someone get spooked by a negative article or a family member or a friend. I'd rather let someone get that rejection and knock them out quick instead of having them go on and on and on and take a bunch of my time and then end up quitting. As you've heard me say before, some of my mantras, some of my little Caesarisms, tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, because I gotta go. Some will, some won't, so what next? You're just putting it out there. Your job is to just expose people and let them say yes or no. Don't care so much about who says yes and who says no, because those who you think will join usually won't. Those who you think won't join usually will. It's crazy the way that it works. And if you try to figure it all out and go, this guy's going to be in, they're going to kill it. This girl, not so much. I don't really know if she knows anyone. She's going to be the one that kills it. And this guy that you thought was the stud is going to be the one that's filled with nothing but a bunch of hot air and doesn't do anything. So don't get so emotional and caught up about who says yes, who says no. Just expose people and collect decisions. That's all you want to do. You're a professional decision collector. That's your actual role. Now, if you want to get better about building your business and you want to improve, you get better about presenting your opportunity to people in such a way so that they can see it with the most clear eyes possible, and in such a way to where they're best positioned to make the decision that is best for them. Now, I know we all think that the decision that's best for everyone is to just go ahead and say yes and sign up and join your deal and work with you. In a lot of cases, that is true, but some cases it's not. Some people, man, God bless them. It doesn't matter who told them. It doesn't matter who told them that this was the thing. They could literally hear an angel whisper into their ear in the middle of the night and say, this is your destiny, my child. You are to sign up for this business, and you will become a multimillionaire. You will impact the world and you will do remarkable things. It is your destiny. And some of these people might wake up and go, wait a second, was that a dream? That can't be possibly true. You know what? Whoa, I need to take some medication. I need to see a psychologist. Man, that was crazy. And they're still not going to join. They're still not going to put in the work. So don't get so emotional. Just go ahead and chill out with some of that emotion because it's messing you up. You need to be a lot more emotionless about building your business, because emotions are great when you understand how to fully control them and you understand how to use them on a positive side. But if you don't know how to control that other swing of the pendulum, right? If you think about a pendulum, right, it swings both ways. Well, what you want to do ideally in life, forgetting just about business in life, you want to be able to experience the highs, but not emotionally experience the lows. Now, you're going to have situations that come into your life that are going to be low moments, but that doesn't mean that you have to let them get the best of you. You can experience the highs and the wins and say, yes, oh man, this feels good. I knew it was coming. I'm so excited. Success is finally upon me. I finally got a win here. Experience that, feel that. But when it comes down to the lows, just go, oh, well, it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. Who cares? Some will, some won't. So what next? Just like Cesar always says, I need people, but I don't need any one person. That needs to be your mentality. You know, when someone is negative and they're low vibe, just back up. Take a couple steps back. You don't have to let it ruin your day. You don't have to let it ruin your night. You don't have to let it ruin your life. Unfortunately, some of us, we take these no's so hard. We take this rejection so hard that we end up getting all up in our head. And then we ride this emotional roller coaster that's up and down. And then you're just a wreck in your life. And then you think that the reason is network marketing or your business, when really the problem is lack of personal development and sophisticated emotional management. I don't know if some of you guys got that. I don't know if some of you guys heard that right. You might need to rewind and listen to that again. It's not your business that's your problem. It's your ability to really and truly deal with your emotions. And when you can get to a point in your life where you can deal with your emotions to such a way to where you're emotionless in the times where your emotions will not serve you, but filled with beautiful emotions like love and empathy and caring and joy and excitement when the situation calls for it. Does that make sense? I'm here to tell you that you can experience a life that is like that. If you don't believe me, just keep plugging into my trainings, stay in touch, keep watching, because I'm going to continue to give training that's going to help you not just in your business, but also in your life. You know, I've recently had an epiphany where I want to make sure that the things that I share don't just help other people. I want to make sure the things that I share help the next generations. I want to know, and the type of content that I'm going to continue to put out is content. And you're going to see over the next couple months and years what my content is going to start adding. I'm not going to be taking away from the business stuff. I'm just going to start adding some more things because I kind of had this epiphany. I said, you know what? If I died and was reincarnated, you know what would be really awesome? If I could somehow, and I'm just putting this out there to the universe and my creator, I think it would be really awesome and the ultimate life hack if when I died, let's say I was reincarnated right shortly thereafter, right? And then YouTube was still in existence, right? And all this technology stuff. And I could go back and somehow through divine intervention, stumble across my trainings, not knowing that that was me in my previous life. Getting a little deep on some of you guys. But I just thought to myself, how cool would it be if I died and I was reborn and then all of a sudden, through divine intervention, I stumbled on my YouTube videos and I was able to learn from the life of this guy named Cesar Rodriguez. And I was able to take all of these lessons with me into my next life. What an advantage that would be. If I could take the knowledge from the books that I've read and all of the seminars I've been to and the mentors who poured into me, what an advantage I would have in my next life if I could stumble on the existing content that I've already created. What an advantage. I could learn everything about communication and sales and being bolder and confident and managing my emotions. I just thought to myself, I said, I'm going to start creating content to set myself up for that. I'm going to put it into the universe. And that way on my next life, when I'm reincarnated, if I happen to be a human on this planet, I can go ahead and find this information and then basically start off on a platform that's a lot higher than I am. Well, that might sound a little crazy to some of you guys, and you might not believe in reincarnation or anything like that. But I just want you to realize something. You can still benefit from all of this right now. I'm just going to create content that's going to elevate me and my next generation, my future children, if I have any, and my future life if I come back as a human on this planet. But in the meantime, you guys are welcome to watch and soak all this stuff up so that you can take all of my knowledge and use it in your life right now, because there's no guarantee that that's going to happen for me, but there's a guarantee that this content is out there right now for you that you can start dipping into. Because I know first thing first, if I have a kid, one of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to say, you have to watch every one of my YouTube videos. Why? Because I want you to learn from all my mistakes. I want you to take all these lessons that I've learned along my journey, and I want you to grow from them. And there are people who've watched every one of my YouTube videos. There are people who have joined the Recruit 10 and 10 Challenge and have watched almost all of the videos. I don't know if anyone's watched all, we're on session 100 right now. I don't know if anyone's watched all 100 videos, but I know a lot of you guys who are part of this private group, the Recruit 10 and 10 Challenge, our coaching and mentoring group, right? I know there's a lot of you guys who have watched a significant amount and it's changed your life. So I'm going to continue to push out dope content, and I'm going to continue to help you managing your emotions. And I'm going to continue to help you in your business and your life because it's what I'm passionate about. So I just wanted to say all of this as a little message to you, because I know that some of the stuff that I share is very technical in nature. We're talking scripts, we're talking tactics, we're talking methodologies. Because I don't just believe in being one of these rah-rah, hypey type trainers. I'm the type of person that wants to give you A through Z. Here's what you say, here's what you do, here's how you do it. And that's why so many people's lives have been changed through my trainings. And I got a really amazing experience when I was out in Italy, having so many people come up to me and saying, you changed my life. Your trainings have changed my life. And so I just have been super motivated to be able to create more content that's changing people's lives. Because I'm not just telling people, hey, you can do it, stick in the game, don't quit. Sure, I say stuff like that, but I don't just say that. I say, stay in the game, don't quit. P.S. Here's exactly what you say and how you say it. To open someone's mind, to get them to see things your way, to get them to see things in a light and with a perspective they would not have been able to see had it not been for you. Here's the secret sauce and here's all the magic. I've already learned it all. Now I'm going to give it to you. That is my gift. That's why I was put on this earth, to share my knowledge, to uplift other people, and to help them become better, stronger, bolder, and more confident and competent versions of themselves. So that is my message to you. I hope you appreciate it. So I want to take a couple minutes and just come from the heart, and just share some things that I really and truly believe can help you if you truly receive this message. If you did, definitely want to know, drop a comment, let me know, because it's important for me to know whose lives that I'm touching, because I want to continue to follow up with those people and watch their journey across their life. Because I know the people that are watching, the people that are dialed in, and the people that are watching all my stuff, I know their lives are going to change. And I want to be able to witness that change and tweak them and help them and guide them along the way. All right. So that's all I have to say about that. Appreciate you. Mad love. And thank you.
I'm so bold, yo, I'm so bold.